Hi friends, in this video I'm showing you how to draw spring floral doodles step by step, and I'm using this floral doodle guide you can find inside my Patreon. I'm gonna add the link to it down below so you can have access to it. Let's dive right in. First I'm gonna show you how to draw a sweepit, and we're gonna start with a teardrop like doodle, and then we're gonna build out from there. We're creating the base for our petals, and then you're gonna draw the petals just like you see here in the video. Make sure you have wavy lines, and then we're gonna add the stem and two small leaves. Once we're done with the sketch, we're going to grab our monoline pen and outline them. I like to use the monoline 03 for the outer part and then a 01 for the small details inside the flower and the leaves. Continuing with the fun facts about these flowers, if you don't know what I'm talking about, make sure you watch my previous video where I share even more flower doodles, and we're learning fun facts about them and even how to say them in Spanish. So sweet pea in Spanish is guisante de olor. So this flower is not just cute, but it smells amazing, and that's why it's called guisante de olor. Literally, centipede is the meaning of this flower. Now it symbolizes delicate pleasure and is often associated with good vibes, like saying thank you for a lovely time. But even though this flower looks sweet, do not eat it because sweet peas are not edible. They're just here to be pretty. And here is an idea of how to color it. I'm using the Ohuhu alcohol markers, and I'm really loving coloring with these markers. You can literally use the same marker and do a second coat, and it's going to look like a different color marker, like you're doing a different shade. So I really do like these markers a lot for coloring. And this is how the sweet pea looks with some color. Moving on, we're gonna learn how to draw a violet. We're gonna start with the center with a small circle and then a bunch of smaller circles inside of it. And then we're gonna draw the stamens, which basically we're gonna do thin sticks with a rounded top all around the center. Now, I feel like I want to give a quick disclaimer. If this is your first time doodling flowers, be sure to take your time. It might seem like this is super easy as I'm doing it, but remember that I have the guide and I have the step-by-step process. So I already have a head start on what to do when I'm doing the flowers. I've also been doodling for a long time, so I can do them without much erasing. Also remember that I edited this video, so you might not see every single thing that I drew and erased. So I wanted to give that disclaimer so you keep that in mind, and you have permission to stop it, rewind it, look at it again, and then or even sometimes if you're feeling maybe like a little frustrated with it, you can leave it and then come back to it with a fresh mind so you can keep doodling. So I just wanted to let you know so you don't feel discouraged if for any reason it doesn't look exactly like what I'm doing here. You just want to make sure that you give yourself some time to practice, and whatever you do, just keep doodling. All right, with that quick disclaimer out of the way, let's keep going with the fun facts. So violet in Spanish is violeta, and violets are tiny but mighty. They symbolize loyalty, modesty, and faithfulness. In ancient Greece, violets were used in love potions and even as medicine. The Violeta africana is super popular as a house plant and is said to bring good vibes. And also, Violeta in Spanish is like a shade of purple, so I guess that's why we are coloring it purple. And what I'm doing is I'm using a darker purple for the center and also to give some shade to some of the petals, and this is how it looks. Hi friend, I'm Myra with Vial Designs, and before I show you the next spring flower doodle, I wanted to ask you a quick favor. Go ahead and leave a tulip or your favorite emoji in the comments to let me know that you made it into this part of the video. In case you didn't know, liking, commenting, and subscribing is a free way to support my channel so that I can continue creating more videos like this one. Alright, back to the video tutorial, and we're gonna learn how to draw a tulip. Tulip in Spanish is tulipan, and to draw it, we're gonna start with the right petal and then we're gonna form a U. If you feel like it's easier for you, you can also start with the U shape and then draw the petals like you're seeing here in the video, and then we're gonna draw the stem, and the leaves for the tulips are different. We're gonna do elongated leaves just like you see here, and now we're going to outline it. While you are outlining the tulip, I'm going to tell you that the tulips are originally from Central Asia and they became super famous in the Netherlands. They symbolize perfect love, the red tulips especially. And in a fun twist, in the 1600s, tulips were so valuable in Europe that they caused something called tulip mania. People were literally trading houses for tulip bulbs. That's wild, right? Now I decided to color my tulip yellow, which symbolizes friendship and joy. And the yellow tulips are found everywhere, especially in early spring, but you can color your tulip however you like. Red tulips are very common, also orange, pink, white, purple, and you can even find some tulips with two tones, red with yellow edges or purple with white stripes. Have fun coloring your tulips. And remember, if you want a step-by-step guide of how to draw these flower doodles and more, be sure to grab them from my Patreon. The link is below. And if you want to learn how to draw even more floral doodles, make sure you check out this video here with other easy to draw spring flower doodles. I'll see you there.